Great day, Freestyle family. I hope that everyone is doing amazing. If you are new here, I am Free. This is my style. I inspire. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified when I post. And welcome to the family. Family, thank you so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. I hope that I say something to inspire you all or make you smile and just help you to maneuver through this journey called life. So let's get into our message for today. We have two affirmations. The first one is, I am receptive. Today, I will let go of the past. I will live in the present. And I am looking forward to a bright future. Our second affirmation is, today I am learning. Today I will focus on learning to grow into a better person. And I know that both of those affirmations I think those are great, especially coming into this new calendar year where I know a lot of people are focusing on the new year and becoming a new them. So if you're working on being a new you, hey, I would say these are great. Let's be receptive. One thing about receiving anything in this life, I don't care what it is, you have to be receptive and open to it. I'm seeing that there are some people who are maybe stuck where they are because they haven't been receptive and they're struggling with, just as the affirmation says, letting go of the past. I'm seeing that it could be because they're familiar with the past. They're familiar with the way things have been going in their life. They're comfortable there, right? But as I stated, in order to receive anything, which means even if there's something better waiting for you, even if that better is you being a better version of yourself, you have to let go of the past, whether it's your past self, whether it's a past person, place, thing, or idea that doesn't serve you anymore. This year is all about balance and harmony. But in order to achieve and obtain that balance and harmony, you have to be receptive, which means you got to let go of the past. Like, it's calendar year 2022. We can't live in 2021. We have to be willing and open and receptive to moving forward, letting go of the past. It also talks about in the affirmation, living in the present. And I've been doing a little teaching on this lately where I'm just breaking it down. Living in the present just means embracing where you are. Embracing whatever is going on in your life. Embracing what's not going on in your life, even if it's something you want and you desire. Being in the present just says, hey, I'm aware of what's going on. I see it. I know this is what it is. However, looking towards that bright future, that brighter day, however you see it, that situation coming to an end, you getting blessings, you moving forward, all that is a bright future, right? Whether you see it or not. In order to get there, you have to embrace where you already are. It's like I have this quote and I like to read it and memorize it all the time because it talks about the more grateful you are, the more things you have to be grateful for. When you look forward to that brighter future, that's perfect. That's fine. But you have to embrace where you are. You have to be in the present, even if the present ain't comfortable. Even if the present is not where you want to be, even if things are not going the way you want them to go, listen, you have to be receptive to receive better. That means you got to be open. A part of being open is knowing, hey, I'm here, I'm dealing with this, I'm going through this, but I'm not going to stay here. I always tell people, only thing constant is change. Bad situations are not constant. Bad relationships are not constant. Heartbreak isn't constant. Financial lack isn't constant. None of that is constant. Not to say people don't endure those things, but I've been on both ends, and I know that the only thing constant is change. If you're going through something, you're not going to go through it forever. Just like if it's dark, it doesn't stay dark. The sun still comes back out and it shines. Even when you're in the middle of something that you don't want to endure, in order to receive something better, you got to just embrace it, pray about it, whatever it is you do, figure out how to just live in that moment and be present until you can move on. And if it's some work that you can be doing, some things that you can do to move yourself forward, do those things. But just know, if you do that, the future will be bright for you eventually. So our second affirmation talks about learning. Once you focus on yourself, that's how you learn in order to grow and be a better version of yourself. When we talked about receiving, you can't even receive unless you know what's ahead. Let's say you're striving for financial blessings, or you're striving for a successful business, or you're even striving to have love in your life. You have to start learning everything you need to learn until you get there. I talk about it all the time with people. Let's say you come into a lot of money and you get rich, right? A lot of times we see people that are not able to continue financial wealth. They may sometimes make poor decisions. It's because they didn't learn. They didn't focus on themselves, and they didn't learn in order to know what they needed to know when they got there, right? When they got the money. Or relationships. Hey, if you want love, remember, it starts with you. And even once you get that person, that other being, you still have to focus on learning yourself and loving yourself. I heard someone say earlier, loneliness is good for the soul. And when they broke it down, it made sense. They said, because if you're not alone, focusing on yourself, how do you even know who you are? How do you even know what you want? And I thought about it. You have to be able to be alone and focus on yourself in order to learn yourself. Once you learn yourself and, you see some things you don't like, I know for me, you will change them, which is going to help you to grow into being the better or best version of yourself. And then that's when you can receive those things that you want, those people that you want in your life, all of those things. So I feel like those were two great affirmations for us to just focus on. Not just today, but hey, if that's something that you feel like you're experiencing in your life, think on them. Hey, am I being receptive in order to receive the things I desire, in order to move forward and accomplish goals I want to accomplish? Am I letting go of the past? Am I embracing where I am now? It's like, we have to crawl before we walk, right? So I know that no one wants to hear embracing where you are and being present in the moment, but you have to do that. It's like, okay, I'm only crawling right now. That's fine, because I'm going to be crawling fast, and then I'm going to be walking, and then I'm going to be running. But it takes steps. It really takes steps. And you still have to be receptive of whatever place you are in your life. And I guarantee you, all this going to help you grow. If you're actually doing the work and you're focusing, all of that is going to help you grow. So today, I hope that everyone is just looking at their life and they're being receptive, especially if they want to receive some things. And I also hope that everyone individually is taking time to focus on themselves. Learn what you need to learn about yourself, because then and only then will you know who you are and what you want from another person, from a career, from a business, whatever it is. If we remember one thing about life, I figured it out. It was given to me, and I think it's really simple. When we learn that life is really, really a classroom, you're gonna learn on this journey. At least we're supposed to. You either gonna receive and grow, or you're gonna repeat those lessons, because remember, it's a classroom. And also, in knowing that life is a classroom, know that there are gonna be times when you're the teacher, and there are gonna be times when you're the student. You have to know that when you're going through this journey, because that's gonna help you let go of the past. That's going to help you embrace the present where you are and be able to look towards that brighter future, because you're going to know, like, hey, I'm just a student right now. This is not going to last forever. But if I learn these lessons, I can grow and move on. If I don't, I'm going to have to repeat them, right? It's like you're given the test after you've learned. You still got to pass the test in this game called life. however you see that. So, family, I hope that I said something to inspire you, and I made you smile too. Until the next time we meet, I am sending you all peace and love. Namaste.